name is Elizabeth Muna, and amongst many hats, I'm a single mother of 2 boys. I also have built a Mary Kay business for over 20 years and 18 years full-time. I am an independent senior national sales director with Mary Kay Cosmetics. Now, I didn't grow up dreaming of becoming a consultant. I grew up in another country and I didn't know anything about Mary Kay. I would love to share a little bit of my Mary Kay journey with you. So I first got introduced to Mary Kay almost 30 years ago, not too long after I arrived this country, and I was in school and I got invited to an African party on the north side of Chicago. And at this party I met a beautiful lady who offered me a free facial. Now at the time I was very blemish prone, I was very oily skin, so an opportunity to try another product that could be the answer was golden. And so a few days later I found myself in the comfort of her home getting a Mary Kay facial. And she was not pushing me into buying anything. I found her sharing with me in a teaching way skincare. It was a wonderful experience because at the end of the experience I loved the way my skin looked and felt, and so I bought my first Mary Kay skincare set that very day. And after I purchased my product, she said to me that if I joined Mary Kay, I would be able to purchase my products at 50% discount. So being the smart woman that I am, I definitely made the decision to join Mary Kay that very day so I can get my products at 50% off. My family thought it was the worst idea to sign up with Mary Kay. So let me back up a little bit. So I grew up in West Africa and I come from a very conservative family who are very hardworking. And you go to school and you get those degrees. And so they're doctors, they're engineers, they're attorneys, they're a politician, just everything for and in between. And so for me to come to the US to further my education and be selling lipsticks definitely was not the thing to do. I re-signed up in Mary Kay for the 3rd time 20 years ago, and it's a little bit of that journey that I want to share with you. I was living at the time in the heart of America, and that's in Kansas, yes, right there with Dorothy. And so I just knew that most of the people where I was in Overland Park, Kansas, did not look like me. I felt very strange. I was not very secure and confident and didn't think that I could be like them or I can develop those customers because I was not from that region. I didn't have friends in a community that I had grown up around supporting me. But what gave me confidence was the education. You see, Mary Kay has an incredible educational program. Mary Kay is committed to enriching the lives of women, and they have a step-by-step program that has been proven to work for over 57 years. I started my journey of failing forward to success. What changed was I gathered that confidence, and as my confidence grew through little successes, I was selling more, and then I was eyeing the first level in management, becoming a red jacket. It was so exciting. And then before you knew it, after that first year, I earned my very first car with Mary Kay. It was a red Grand Am. It was a dream. And through the wisdom of my mentor and my senior national sales director at the time, she had realized the influence my father had on me. And so she invited him to our annual seminar, which is an annual get-together event that we do once a year in Mary Kay. And to my astonishment, my father, who was a very busy person, came. He caught the Mary Kay dream immediately. He saw the growth for women. He saw the education, the growing in oneself, the opportunity, the philanthropy. He was a philanthropist at heart. And so he would tell anybody who stopped to listen that he was the one holding me back. And a few months later, I became a sales director with Mary Kay. I was now her mentor. And then another short few months later, I earned my second car. That was another highlight. And it was the legendary pink Cadillac. I continued building on. And what I realized is that just like myself, there were many more women out there from all professions who were looking for a little bit of extra. Sometimes it was just to be a part of a positive group looking to make some extra money. And I've had the privilege to introduce and mentor other women who became mentors themselves from all different backgrounds and professions. It has been phenomenal to watch women, and sometimes people who didn't really think that they could sell anything, and to watch them grow and one little success after another become confident, and then watch them earn their own free cars and become mentors, become sales director with Mary Kay, has just been an exhilarating and incredible feeling. And as we grew and trailblazed, I just enjoyed my journey. And then the dream started tugging in my heart. I'd not seen anyone who looked like me or who sounded like me become a national sales director. And so with the mentors that I had to look up to, I was determined to become one, because I just knew that there were more women like me and beyond who will break their belief barriers once they saw me become a national sales director. And I truly wanted to serve at that level. So we worked, and through an incredible group of women, we accomplished the goal, and I became the first African-born national sales director in the 50-year history of Mary Kay at that time. And what was amazing is that as we go for our dreams, there are other dreams that are tied onto us. And in a short year after that, I duplicated myself by offspringing another national sales director, Temi Odeyale, who is the second African Nigerian-born independent national sales director in Mary Kay. Wow, how incredible. Some of the things, the perks that I've also had that I never really dreamt about and could not have seen it when I started Mary Kay has been the recognition. And it bemused me that I am making money for myself in my business, and they're offering me Cinderella prizes, diamonds, and I had to grow into that. Another blessing that I've had has been the trips around the world with incredible women, incredible friends that I have built along the way. Some of them we grew up in the business together, and some of them were mentors. And to take these trips and grow friendships, traveling the world luxuriously, all expense paid for by Mary Kay. And of course, life is always unfolding, right? So in between this time, right before I became a national, I had gotten married. And that's how I had my first son. And then I had my second son. And then nobody gets married at that age and, looks forward to a divorce. But life happened, and I became a single mom. And because it really did not matter where I lived and worked, I looked around the country and for a place where I know that they could be surrounded by community. It was a perfect community for us, and they could be surrounded by family love, and I moved. I have grown within myself, in my faith tremendously, and also in my relationships. It has exposed me to so much books and other things that I don't believe I would have come across, and that also has been amazing. Mary Kay started this company in 1963, and as simple as the business started, getting a ledger and on one side writing the pros and cons of what she had experienced thus far, and the dream that had been laid upon her heart to start a company that would enrich the lives of women. And in her big dream, with all the objections and the difficulties she had, little did she know that she will impact the lives of so many women across the world, including an unborn little girl in Africa. And that impacted me and many other women, and more to come. With our world today changing and evolving so much, I have discovered that more women are realizing the importance of having multiple streams of income. And so I will ask you to consider $400 or a little less. Would this be something that you would want to try? After all, think about it. What is it going to take for you? What do you lose? You see, I am so happy that I took that decision. Yes, it was a very scary one, and I couldn't see the big picture. I just saw me getting my products at cost. It's all that I saw. If somebody has shared this video with you, I know that they will be more than happy to hear back from you. So please get in contact with them. I say that Mary Kay, definitely for me, it's not the destination, but it definitely is an incredible tool. It's been a vehicle that has allowed me to exude, to become who I really am, and continue to be so, continue to unfold into that person. So I will ask you to consider this for yourself. Thank you.